poem is kind of funny. It's got a side story. So I'm a freshman at the new school at Eugene Lang, and second semester what? And we had to for everyone at Lang, not all of the new school students, but for the kids at Lang, when you're a freshman, you have to take this class where you're like with an older student and they like teach you shit about living in New York and like etc. And for your final, you're supposed to do like just about anything. And I just realized I wrote this poem, and it's called How to Survive Your First Semester in Manhattan, but I couldn't find it on my desktop, and I went to the email that I sent this girl, and I realized that I sent her a paper for one of my other classes, and I was like, okay, and she totally graded me fine, and it was like, Lang as a utopia. I was like, alright, so this didn't even qualify for my grade, but here it is. Never stay longer than you meant to. Keep your key and student ID in a cigarette case. Drink like a fish on Friday. Regret it Saturday morning and do it again Saturday night. Leave Sundays for nursing hangovers and homework. Take an 8 a.m. class. Never forget to miss it, except the morning you do. Sleep through it and don't feel guilty about it. Hang pictures from home. Call your mother when you miss her. Call your friends in Boston. Let them visit on weekends that are so busy you can't see straight. They will calm you down. You will get all your work done. It always comes together in the end. Spend your money only when you need to. Your friend who lives across the hall is a wonderful cook and will always lend you some cash. It's okay to be poor. It's okay to spend your last few dollars on a pack of cigarettes and an Old English 40. We've all been there. Yeah. Just take the train back. Take any line from wherever you are to wherever you're going. There will always be a way to get to Union Square Station, except on Halloween. When the trains stop running at Lorimer and you're in Bushwick, and there was a bus that stopped at this tunnel 4 hours ago, which was already too late. But that tunnel must have grown legs, or you walked in the wrong direction because you've been twisting your brain around a stolen handle of Jack Daniels since before you forgot how time worked. And all you know is that station no longer exists. Find a cab who is willing to overcharge to go back to Manhattan. It will be worth it. Love your roommate. If you don't, change rooms until you do. Do not judge her based on her Facebook photos. You will undoubtedly be wrong. More wrong than you understand now. Do your laundry together the first time. Have a song that will cheer you up no matter what. It should probably be Soulja Boy's Kiss Me Through the Phone because that's the funniest fucking song. Talk seriously about teleporting bears. Write a television pilot, write a rap song, write about Tupperware and SpongeBob SquarePants. If she is sad, let her cry. Try to cheer her up. Tell her the truth. Tell her you love her. Be a family. If you go home with someone you have led on, you may feel a rock in your stomach when you lay on his chest. Do not get comfortable. If you fall asleep, you will be sick in the morning. Do not memorize his heartbeat. Memorize where you put your purse and shoes. Tell him you should go. Never stay longer than you meant to. Some days, your hometown will look like a graveyard. Go back anyway. Visit the dead. Never stay longer than you meant to. Start calling the city home naturally. Make friends with poets and people who work in movie theaters. Know how to sleep like tomorrow is hurling itself at earth. Daybreak will feel like a bullet these mornings. Close the shades. Own a lot of blankets. Don't clean your room. Break the rules. Fall in love once. Write about it every day. Feel your heart break inside your chest. Give it to the girl downstairs. She just got a needle and thread. She likes to sew things back together. Yes. Do not flirt with your cute partner for media class. He has a girlfriend. Flirt with the guy at the coffee shop. He will give you free coffee. Find a coffee shop. Find a park. Find a playground, a library. Find a place where you can breathe. And do so. Woo. when the siren's on the coast, right? So, okay, you guys know, but a lot of people don't. So I come to the line that reference it, and they're like, what? Blinking lights? No. All right, sirens. Sometimes the great love gets off easy. With a story in their pocket to tell their future children, I do not know what it feels like walking away with a consolation prize. I have fallen in love twice. Both times I was the other woman, holding pride in the ability to sway him, to make him question but never actually follow through. I am a hollow human. Corrugated cardboard cutouts, I am ashamed of the way alcohol makes my hips tilt to the corner of, it's okay. We won't tell anyone. I am beautiful like a dog, like a bitch. Like you can say it's gorgeous, but no one wants to fuck her. I am ugly, like in a past life, I stood in front of too many burning bridges and smoked out my soul, and I've been sucking down oceans of holy water, but not even God will take a risk on a third world country with legs, because everything dies here. Everything. Your relationship, your self-esteem, I will disintegrate you. Rapid water lured you to the edge. Did you know that this coast had sirens also? Did you know that there are women who will not take no for an answer and don't even know how to? There are women who will claw into your skin, rip out your stomach, and play nurse. There are women with venom in their teeth who understand the temptation in red fruit. I am a demon in the shape of a plaything. I am the children of nuclear testing. As much as I see damage in my skin, this is above all else a love poem. I will never be dirty enough to depict how I actually feel, to describe you. Wrecking ball will aimed head on my glass house exterior. Shatter lovely. Shatter window. Do not let reflect me. Do not make me pretty. Stay ugly, glass girl. Stay broken. You look so sad sometimes. Like I project guilt in made-up love affair. We did nothing wrong. We do nothing some days. Maybe this isn't a love poem. Maybe it's nothing. Gripping friendship like last hope. Hold me tight, lasso. Hold me strong, belt loop. Do not let go. Stay pressure, limbs, noose neck. Choke the heart. Choke me hard, boot boy. Remember the ease of stomping on weak throats. Do you remember that ease? Do you remember that day? On the steps of the church, you leaned against the rail and recited a poem that maybe was a song once. You hugged me like you loved me, and I told you not to do that. You pulled away and suggested we try again. We tried again. You swore you wouldn't hold me like you meant it anymore. And you didn't.